time sunsets. Now, that's because Thursday they are gonna repair that. They're gonna fix that crack at the front bumper. So there's, well, that's fast. Which is FSD controlled, by the way, because there was a case that...
Hey there, guys. What a start. Yo. What a weird salute. Yeah. Finally, someone's gonna calm them down.
Like, they really just started rolling like that. It's like waking up by a group of kids screaming and running around the neighborhood. But yeah, anyway, so it is Sunday here at 8:41 a.m. Look at this bird here. Look at that. He's barely moving. That's crazy. But yeah, that's how you cook a black jay. Kidding. But speaking about that, the 7th game of the World Series took place yesterday. At the time, I was working and I heard a group of kids scream so loud, like I didn't know what it was about. Then I had found out that the Dodgers won the World Series again. And to be honest, well done. It was a hard-fought 7-game series. As I said, today is Sunday, and from the beginning of the coming week, which will be tomorrow, it's gonna start getting rough, speaking of my schedules, and I will start to take 3 drum class per week, including the 1 rehearsal that I have, as we are approaching the day of the show, which I'll take part in for the 3rd time. With that being said, Mondays of the week will be the real big deal. It's gonna be tight, it's gonna be rough. I got school and I got drum classes, and see how much I can keep up with this. Because if the reality of this routine hits me so hard, then there will be days that I will have to skip for doing vlogs. Not tomorrow though, I'm not gonna skip tomorrow. But for now, I see myself miss out on at least 3 of the days from now until December 6th on doing vlogs. Though at the moment, I haven't thought of which days to skip, but what's for sure is that I'm not that type of vlogger that talks about my life and how it's going every single day. In 2021 and 2023, I had done a thing where I have vlogged on every day of the year, but I'm not doing it this year, as obviously I've already missed 8 days of doing vlogs throughout this calendar year so far, as of November 2nd. I like the design of that. This is Honda. Yeah, I feel amazed to see cars quite like this. Just appreciating it.
Free iHeartRadio app. You can save your favorite stations, playlists, and podcasts with easy presets. It's your personal audio passport. Get what millions already have. Free iHeartRadio app, the #1 app for radio. Hello. This weekend, Anthem has your free tickets for Florence and the Machine. Starts your first machine. 19th at the Keys World. Tickets on sale at Ticketmaster. Weekend on your radio and free iHeart app for your chance to win. 104.3 YFM. Finally switch to T-Mobile because with them, we can be connected here and there. Listo todos. Now we just need to harmonize. Switch today. Get 4 Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra with Galaxy AI. Plus, get 4 lights for just $25 per line. Visit a store, T-Mobile.com, or call 1-800-T-Mobile, 1-800-T-Mobile.
Holy cow, these are nice. I like these, but I like this even more. That's lovely. It's this. Alright, so just found the extra. What? Want to see that? Excalibur.
This is written with E, that is written with A.
Is it with A? Oh yeah, it is written with A. Yeah, you're right.
So the original is E.
Yeah, it is with E. The business
There's
name.
a movie named Excalibur.
There
And
is a
this
movie
the-
like that. Wow.
Just like the Back to the Future.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this has, well, except for the fact that it begins with the letter A, it has the same name. We're gonna have to walk down. Yeah, sucks when it's not on. That sounded weird. I found in the middle of the road here. What even is that thing? Whoa! Oh, is it gonna go under? Wow! It just sprinted right under that Honda. And these guys have Chucky. Chucky's watching y'all. And yeah, come to sunset now as it's 4:48 p.m. Yeah, we're at the 5 p.m. sunsets now. That's because daylight saving time has come to an end. A lot of people debate that we should keep the clocks as it is, but for some reason, I do think that we need at least 4 months of, how can I phrase it, standard time. Yeah, at least we would need some of that so that when we come to that time that we wake up and go to work, it'll be easy for us because Turkey doesn't use daylight saving. They stopped that like 9 years ago, and that makes it hard for us to get up early in the mornings. I did not go to Pilates this week, but in my last Pilates lesson, we talked about daylight savings and how it impacts our daily routine, how it impacts especially the way that we start our days, and how much easier it is to get up at an earlier time when we come to that darker time of the year, because a lot of people debate that 5 p.m. sunsets suck and it's too early. Oh, and yes, to make it obvious enough, when I say the darker time of the year, I mean the fall to winter period, where we get into the 4 months that we get earlier sunsets, and that makes it easy. Because my question is, how the hell are we gonna be able to cope with waking up at 7 in the morning and getting ready for a day at work or school while it's still dark outside? Some states have already stopped using daylight savings, while many of us still use daylight savings. Wow, I was gonna risky over there, but yeah. Oh, and also, as I said, in Turkey, they don't use daylight savings anymore. It's kind of rough there when we come to this season. So it's a few days from now that we are gonna have to bring the Mercedes-Benz to the auto repair store in Mission Viejo, where from early on Thursday they are gonna repair that. They're gonna fix that crack at the front bumper of the vehicle where I hit an object. And by the way, that was not about the accident that I made on October 20th. It was on September 30th, that one. Well, let me get back into it. So before that big process, we're now putting new lamps, because although we have figured out the problem on the side lamp like a couple of weeks ago, there turned out to be a couple of other malfunctions, including one where at the rear lights of the car, there are times that it just gives signaling problems where you might not see the signals at the best, and that can create problems for drivers that don't have enough LASIK, so we get that repaired as well. And that's pretty much all about that. So I got another 3 days in which on each of them I go to my drum school, as I am starting a thing where I make 3 trips there per week as we're coming closer to the day of the show. That's, oh, well, there will be 2 days until then, one including the day that I will go to the Los Angeles Convention Center, and one that I will have a rock concert where I will do long videos. So I'll make 3 trips there in the coming week, and at the end of the rehearsal on Wednesday, I'll drop it to the
service and bring the Porsche home, and it's going to be under repair for a few days. Or maybe just one, depending on the crack of the front bumper. So there's, well, that's fast. Like cars with faces. Well, anyway, so the other thing is that there's a whole lot of rumors regarding the Grok AI assistance of these Tesla cars. Like, you remember that time that I was in Dalaman and I made a trip to that Hilton hotel, and in those devices you'd have an AI assistant that you can talk to about what the hotel is like, and guest services and activities in the premises of the hotel. Similarly to that, some people have already started, especially in demo drives with Tesla vehicles. Oh goodness, now there's, because I just found out that, like, coming onto this trail here, there's some operation hours as such, which have been released just recently. And well, it doesn't matter with the daylight savings or not. Between November 1st and February 28th, it's up until 6 p.m. whereas for the rest of the year it's until 9 p.m. Like, when I found that out, it kind of confused me, thinking how even in demo drives you're eligible to use the Grok AI through the device, which is FSD controlled, by the way, because there was a case that a 12-year-old was using the device and it sent the user a bunch of inappropriate things. It was started to be used about 4 months ago in the devices. So even in demo drives, it's just so insane that it's like you're getting controlled by Elon Musk. It's just so crazy that I'm not sure if it's on Instagram or TikTok. I'm sure it's one of these that it's being on trends, where there's this video of one guy driving a Tesla and its battery's at 8%, so he drives more than 20 miles over the speed limit just so he could reach a gas station. It's like, oh no, then the battery drops down, and at 2% he luckily gets to the station and charges it. It takes about a 40-minute process to get it fully charged. But holy crap, imagine driving to work like that. Or like if you have to drive out to work and all that crap happens. Panic attack. Well, I'm going to call that it for today's video. It is getting dark, as of course we're at the early sunsets now. DST has ended, so that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you tomorrow.